I want to share the 4 things that I did to land my dream job without actively looking for it. If you are someone who are looking for a career change, switching your career, and you know that you have a dream job that you want, it might be something that is different from your experience. This is the video for you. I was at the point where I know something has changed in my life, and the job that I did wasn't the one that fulfilled me anymore. And I have the idea of changing the job. And the first thing that I did, I wasn't updating my resume. I wasn't go on into LinkedIn and looking for a job. I'm not sure, like LinkedIn is not the thing back then as well. It was about 5 years ago. The first thing I did, I do my value mapping. So when I have this idea of wanting to change job, it's coming from something that have changed within me. At that time, I was with the company that selling sweet, and I started doing coaching. I taking care of my mindset, and from that point, I start taking care of my health. I exercise morning and in the afternoon, and I know that because of that, my value have changed. I want to work in a company that having the product around health and wellness. I do my value mapping, and I know I want to be location independent. I want a job that is work from home because I want to take time with my dog. I want a company that can give me decent number of vacation days because I love traveling. Then that's also mean I want a decent financial compensation as well. So I did all the value mapping to understand where I'm at, what have changed in me. Point number 2 is I also focus on what I want. People will always tell me the economic is bad, the market is tough right now, it's difficult to find a job. And I choose to believe differently. I choose to focus on what I want. I choose to believe that there is the possibility of me landing my dream job. My background, I was working with a big company for many years, more than 10 years. And I used to have a big team, 10 people working for me. And when I know that my value has shifted, I want to have a job that is work from home. It doesn't sound possible at all if I use market intel or if I go on and search and look for what's happening in the market right now. I did not do any of that. What I do is I focus on the plan that I create for myself. Leads to tips number 3. I accept where I'm at. I don't rush into it. I was happy with where I'm at. I have a great business partner. I have a great colleague in a company. I don't need to jump into the next company. I wasn't in an energy of rushing. I worked on acceptance of my situation every day, even though I know that there is something change, but it doesn't mean that I would have to rush into it. I don't need it. I want it, but I don't need it. So that's a different energy. And when I wasn't in the energy of desperation, of needing to jump into another job, when I go for an interview for the next job, I wasn't in a desperation energy. So I show up with an energy of confidence of what do I look for. This is the interview that they interview me and I interview them as well. When I show up with that energy, that makes the interview process much more easier. And point number 4, when you know your value mapping, you make peace with where you at, you focus on what you want, you are clear on what you want, you know that the outside world will continue to be as it is, but you are in control of your internal world, your focus. The 4th point is then you can start to share with the network. I start talking to my friend about, I noticing that something has shifted in me. The product that I'm working right now, maybe not the thing that I want to work in the future. So I have this casual conversation. Again, it wasn't come from desperation energy. It wasn't come from the energy of, oh, I want to complain or what is wrong in my life. It was coming from a different way of speaking about the change that I'm looking for. I was in the mode of exploration of, if it's possible to have a new job that is in health and wellness, that would be something that I would be eager to. So I was sharing with my friend in that sense. Only 1 month or 2 months that I start doing value mapping and going through all this process. My friend he landed me a job. Like he said, he got this approach from this company and he wasn't interested, but he think it's gonna be perfect fit for me. I didn't actively looking for it. The job is present right in front of my face. And I did that four things that I share to you, which is the first one. I did value mapping. Second one is I focus on what I want. I don't focus on the external circumstance. I'm in control of my internal state by accepting where I am at, the third point. And then I share with my network from the energy of I want to explore. I am being open. Fourth step you can use at any point in your life. Like I am still using it now, even though I wasn't working with the corporate anymore. Right now, my life had changed into starting my own coaching business because I know this is what I want to do. I don't need to do this, but I love to do it. And I would love to know how this video land for you. Subscribe to my channel if you want to get the next tips of pivoting your career change in your mid 30s or in your 40s or in your 50s. Everything is possible. Subscribe to my channel. I'm launching a masterclass soon that's gonna take you through the process of pivoting with passion and get paid for what you love.